spot the frogs. You can see them moving. Keep seeing the feet. They're hiding under them lilies. There's a ladybird there. There's they say over the pond, a ladybug. I'm looking for frog spawn because chap on the plot next to me has got some in his bathtub pond. I'll show you. I know it's not news. Look at this, they get up here. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, he's got a load in here. I reckon that's doubled since last week. Rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Yeah, so, hey up folks. This is Chris down on his allotment. And I've been here all day. Nipped home for a sandwich. It's a cracking day. Absolutely cracking. So, I've actually been pottering around doing one or two things. Put myself a little pond in. Bug hotel. Well, that's work in progress. Planted up me rhubarb. Right, I'm just going to. Got somebody suspicious on plot, so I'm just going to investigate about that. Somebody just wandering in off at the street, wondering how they get an allotment on here, but we've not got a gate, and people just walk in, and people walk the dogs around here, and they think that it's public footpath, but it's not, it's private. So just go up and ask them what they're doing. She was taking pictures, so that's why we're a bit suspicious. Well, she's going to come down and get an application form from the secretary. So, lost my thread now where I were. You never be too careful though, can you? So, note to report really. Garlic's coming on. This is the French overwintering stuff. Onions, I'm not too sure yet. Some of them are doing okay. Others look a bit ropey, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna keep clearing a bit of this weed so I can see what I'm left with. I do a bit every time I come down, but you know what it's like, especially this fine stuff. And I can't get my hoe in because it's still a bit damp. I hoed that bit, that were okay. But when I try to do this, and I can't really see the onions in it, so I've got to do it all by hand. So I just do a bit every time I come down. And I dug me, forked me strawberry bed over again. I'm hoping to get them in back end of this month. Might be a bit soon, it depends. Now I've turned it, it's drying a bit better. So I'll get another week. If it stays like this for another week, I'll get my rotavator on it and get it planted up. Brassica bed, and I'm going to put some, obviously you can see where it's dark from there down. That's had manure on it. This bit I'm because I'm going to try and sow some carrots and hope some parsnips in here. And then in front of me I'm going to have a couple of 4, might even get 6 buckets of potatoes in there. Greenhouse, I've had a good, give it a good wash out with some, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Armatillatrox or Armatrillatrox. I can't get my tongue around it, but yeah, so it smells a bit like Jay's fluid. That's my battery. 14%. Right, plenty. garlic. Getting ready to go in. I might actually chuck them in some 3-inch pots, 3-inch half pots, depends. How next few days go, if this dry mild weather stays with us, then I might get my dibber out and dib them in. There's my strawberries, 24 of them for that bed, and if there's any spare I'm going to stick him in a raised bed up there, I think. Pulled the last of me sprouts up. They've, in fact, we're having them for tea. And dug this bed over. So that's ready for me. Get me a little tiller on. And that's about it. Right next to the park, if you're wondering where the kids are. I know he's coming from. It's not mine. Although he does love going down on that park. But yeah, they've got ropes, like a death slide thing and all sorts on there. Just spent about 20 grand on it. So it's quite good. In fact, I think the 3 parks around here, we've got like a country park, and that one, they've spent some decent amount of cash on them, so, and they're well used. I think, in fact, having said that, I think they've put 4 new parks in. We've got like a country park and they've put 3 on there because it's quite a big country park with a fishing pond. So I hope to get bike out and I'll have a ride around it and show you. It's not bad. We used to call it Donkey Race Course as kids because it used to have a horse track on it for bridle way, I should say. And these horses used to go up and down and we used to call it Donkey Race Course, but now it's called Homebrook Valley Park. Get it a swish name. I still call it Donkey Race Course. Well, I would. So, that's it then. I'm going to have a tidy up and a cup of coffee, I think. And it's 4:30. And have a wander home. So, dug some plants now to put round my little pond. I've got some, what's it, home antique greenhouse. Can't think what they're called now. But I'll bring them down. I planted some in front garden, so I think I've got 3 or so left. So I'll bring them down, plant them up. Be alright, won't it? See, world famous church of ours from here. I don't know if you can, just above the above that handmade shed. I'm going to see if I can zoom in. Excuse the. Tell me what it's called. Right. No prizes for telling me, by the way. Anyway, it's enough of me waffling. I'll post another one when I've got something to show you. I've got a load of compost to pick up next week. So, nah, I don't know if I'm going to put my potatoes in yet. Still a bit early for me. I mean, some people swear by St Patrick's Day, but I'm usually later than that. Usually Mother's Day or Mother's Day we've got a committee meeting because it's the weekend before the AGM. So I'll not be doing it that weekend, so it's probably be first week in April, maybe second, I don't know. There's no rush anyway. A week or two either side will not make much difference. They always catch up. I've never known not to get a crop, put it that way. So anyway, that's me. This is my plot. And now I'm off home. Catch you later. Ooh. I know what I was going to say. This guy here has been given his marching orders. So I've had a word in the secretary's ear. And he said, maybe So that's all I'm saying. Take care, look after your sens. Adios.